Hello guys. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be ranking all the devil fruits according to their tier in Blox fruits. Please enjoy the video. In the F category we got Bomb. Bomb is super OP. Best fruit in game. Hahaha, so funny. Next is Spike. No, Spike is the most OP fruit. Hahaha, funny joke. I'm such a comedian. After Spike we got Chop. Trash tier normally, though, S tier when swords are the most OP thing in game. Like when TTK and Yoru were OP. Then we have Smoke. Why even buy Smoke? Just save up the cash and get Flame instead. Now, let's move to the D tier fruits. First on our list is Sand. Ground base only, abilities no longer useful in meta. Some people swear that the C is super OP. But once again, landing it on smart mobile targets can be too difficult. Next is Magma. Magma is no longer useful in PvP since other fruits do the same thing better. Top tier grinding fruit, and is still quite good in PvP at lower levels specifically. Next is Gravity. Gravity has a huge amount of delay on the C and V. Easily dodged by jumping or being very fast. X starts off small and can be dodged pretty easily because of the size. Z is okay though. After Gravity we got Rubber. Rubber requires a lot of aim to land the Z constantly. It can easily break Ken. If you have some god tier aim then Rubber can be fun. On our C tier fruits we got Control. With a lot of practice, you can make it work. And can combo nicely if you land the C move. But again, it just ultimately does what Dark or String could do, but worse in terms of combos. We also got Spring on C tier. Spring has become extremely apparent that swords can't survive on mobility alone now. Spring giving a lot of mobility is great, but without attacks to break Ken and stun it's not worth using. Also on C tier we got Rumble. In PvP against noobs or in a random public servers, it will work as well as any other awakened fruit. But against skilled players, it becomes extremely obvious how terrible the abilities are. Very easily dodged, and still has cast delay on just about every move, making it hilariously useless against a skilled player. No amount of prediction can make up for the cast delay, as it's very obvious when to simply change directions to dodge abilities. Thanks to the rumble sound effects, before the abilities actually land where you aimed. Now we move to the B tier fruits. First up is String. The buffed Z and X range makes it better, but overall is still not as powerful as other awakened fruits. It has quite a few powerful combos, but they're hard to pull off consistently, and especially hard on people who know to keep out of your X range. It's recommended you keep your C unawakened, as the C when awakened has terrible hitboxes, and massive delay on everything about it. Next is Buddha. Buddha in PvP has gotten worse, as Mink became the meta race, making it hard for Buddha to stay close and spam melee basic attacks. It can still work, but can be countered heavily by a few select fruits such as String. Not recommended, except for raids and grinding. Then we have Core. Core has average outclassed stun fruit for swords. It's good, but still not worth using when Dark does the same thing better most of the time. Now we move to the higher tier fruits. In A tier we have Quake. Quake have good abilities and decent damage, but can struggle against ranged fruits and very mobile opponents because of the cast delay. V-Slam can be very powerful as a stun move, as it can force the opponent to give you room when they are avoiding the tsunami. Next is Flame. Flame is really good, and has consistent X ability. It can allow you to keep people at range, and punish people when they miss abilities, and C is great for teleporting in and doing quick damage. Even if you miss the C move, you'll be launched up to a safe distance in the air, giving you room to heal or plan your next move. Next is Ice. Ice is really good in terms of support fruit, though it can struggle because of the cast delay on the V move, and being easily Ken-tricked. It's better for fruit mains, as the X move can be spammed to consistently apply damage while creating space between yourself and the opponent. Z deals a good amount of damage, and V should be used carefully as to not get stuck in spot and punished. After Ice we got Light. Light is good, but very difficult to use, as you're relying heavily on your Z and C move, which takes an incredible amount of aim. It's not recommended for most people, as it takes a lot of aim skill, but when you can aim it's a decent fruit. Then we have Dough. Dough is a very good fruit, but relies heavily on the X move, as the rest of the abilities can be difficult to land consistently, so it takes a good amount of aim skill. Also quite good as a support fruit with the X skill. After Dough we have Barrier. Barrier Z is really good. It has good mobility and strong utility with the X, C, and B move. It can throw people off heavily with its walls and stairs. Last is Phoenix. Phoenix is very good as a hit and run fruit. Transform, fly in clothes, use both Z and C move, untransform, use melee abilities, rinse and repeat. It's important to keep moving, and to stay close, but not blindly walk at the person. Now we move to the exciting part, the S tier fruits. First on the list is Dark. Yes, Dark. Very powerful support fruit, very powerful sword combos. It completely shattered the sword meter, and makes it very easy to deal massive amounts of damage consistently. And lastly, the fruit that you've all been waiting for. Dragon Fruit. A very powerful Z move, that allows you to deal consistent damage with good aim, even at targets in the air because of the fact it explodes mid-air, a flak shot. X move makes it deadly near the ground as well, as it lets you set up some attacks if you're fast. The X move can be very difficult to land, but if land perfectly, it can change the fight instantly. You can guarantee a combo using Superhuman, or Sharkman C, and Dragon Z with it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.